I'm Bob Mills here with Orlando Solar Bears forward Kristoff Kontos. Kristoff, can you talk a little bit about your style of play and maybe explain what the fans can hope to see from you this year?
Hopefully I can bring a skilled forward mentality, try and create some offense, work hard, get my first year under my belt and impress some people.
Your dad played over 200 games in the National Hockey League. What was it like growing up, with a guy like that who had achieved a lot at the hockey level, maybe was able to help you out a little bit when you were developing your skills?
Yeah, absolutely. He knows, tons of tricks and things that, most guys wouldn't know, especially for road trips and, coming to a team. So he's helped me with my experience, and I just try and learn from him every day.
Can you also talk about maybe what some of the factors were that led to you choosing to come here to Orlando for the start of training camp?
Well, when I got the call coming back from the summer, I was pretty excited. Obviously, Orlando is a great town, and from what I've heard and what I've seen so far, a great organization. So it was a good first step into pro, and I'm very excited to be here.
So Orlando Solar Bears forward Kristoff Kontos joining us today. Kristoff, appreciate the time.
Yeah, thank you very much.
I'm Bob Mills here with Orlando Solar Bears forward Greg Miller. Greg, can you describe yourself as a player? What can the fans expect to see from you out on the ice this season?
Yeah, I think my game is a two-way game. I'm pretty solid defensively, and I like to play above the puck, and so I definitely pride myself on defense, and hopefully I'll be putting the puck in the back of the net as well. I don't want to slouch on that end offensively, so kind of best of both worlds, I'm hoping.
Well, your track record certainly shows that you can do that. You played your college hockey at Cornell. You were named the best defensive forward in your college conference. At the same time, you still led your team in goals and points. How do you balance that out?
It's all defense first, and that just being here a couple of days, it seems like that's what the coaching staff is looking for, is playing above the puck and being defensively responsible. The less time you play defense, the more time you're on offense, and everyone loves to play offense. So that's what I did. I worked hard at staying with my man and working hard. I think it's just the commitment and the work ethic in the defensive zone, which will lead you to ultimately what you want, and that's offense and fun.
You had an interesting season last year in the sense that you played for two different teams in the American League, two different teams in the ECHL. The point totals were obviously still there. How difficult was it when you had to move around so often?
Yeah, it was definitely difficult. It was kind of a welcome to the professional hockey life, I think, was the best way to put that. But yeah, that comes with the business. It is the nature of this beast, and you just kind of got to roll with it. It doesn't change where you are, whether you're in the East Coast or the AHL. You still need to play well defensively, and those fundamentals that I learned in college and growing up, and that have got me here to today is something you have to continue to work on going forward. If you want to move up. So I think just sticking to my game, which is being good defensively and using my offensive abilities to put the puck in the net.
So Orlando Solar Bears forward Greg Miller. Greg, appreciate you taking the time to join us today.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
I'm Bob Mills, standing here with Orlando Solar Bears goaltender Kent Patterson. Kent, you were named the top goaltender in the WCHA after finishing your collegiate career with the University of Minnesota. What was it like to win an award like that?
Well, it was very humbling. I had a great team in front of me my senior year, and I can't take all the credit for that. It's a team game, it's a team sport, and it was a great experience that whole year, and something I'll always remember.
You've also had an opportunity now, as you've gotten into your pro career, to play some games up at the American League level. What are some of the adjustments that you have to make when you do move up a level and you face some of these different types of shooters?
Well, when you move up there, shots are all the same, but in terms of, the biggest difference for me is the puck moves a lot quicker. Guys make decisions a lot faster than they would in CHL where I played, and it takes a couple practices to just jump right into it and get used to it and get accustomed to it.
You come down here to Orlando this season here with the Solar Bears. Can you talk a little bit about what some of the factors were that played into that decision?
Well, I knew a couple guys. It was kind of up in the air this summer. Not really a whole lot on my table. And I know Cephas very well. I lived with him for 2 years, and he kind of got me in touch with Vinny, and kind of a conversation started, and one thing led to another. It just led me down here, and one opportunity came after the next. A week before Marley's camp, I got invited to that. So I was excited to get that call and kind of get going a week early, and then now I'm down here, and getting skating with the team, getting to know the staff, and loving every minute of it.
It's Orlando Solar Bears goaltender Kent Patterson. Kent, appreciate the time. Thanks for joining us today.
Thank you.
Don't forget the Solar Bears open their season up on October 18th back at the Amway Center. Get your tickets by calling 407-951-8200 or visiting OrlandoSolarBearsHockey.com.